Vitamix is the best blender in the world. I actually got this in 2012, so we're going on an 11-year review. It's super powerful. It actually has a 2 horsepower motor, so rather than cutting through food, it uses force to just pulverize it. So you can make use of food as a whole. You don't need to chop it too much. As long as it fits in there, you're good to go. So you can get the nutrients from seeds, skin, things that you would normally remove when you're making a smoothie. I actually have had to replace the motor once. It was still under warranty, and Vitamix sent me a shipping label, took care of it within a week, and it was right back to me. It's now past its warranty, but you better believe I'm sticking with Vitamix. I am such a happy customer. I use this every day. Today I'm going to make a must-go smoothie, and what that means is I'm using the fruit in my house that must go. So you want to start with your liquid, and that just gets everything moving the best that it can. So there's the orange juice that must go. Perfect. And I have some pineapple. These leftover berries from a party. And some ice. It has a tamper you can stick in the top. And that'll help you free any kind of fruit that gets stuck in the corners. So we're going to turn it on, and that will put it on low. Then we're going to crank the power up slowly so that we're nice to our motor. We learned to be nice to our motor so you don't have to replace it. And then you can crank it to high to really get it nice and smooth. Oh my gosh, this smells incredible. When you turn this on, it doesn't always make a mess, so I got kind of used to that, and one time I stuck the tamper in without the top. Even though it was my fault that I destroyed the tamper, Vitamix replaced that for me as well. They said everyone gets one freebie to make that mistake. We're gonna pour it into the happy mug because it makes me happy. Okay, it's a cup, not a mug. This is so good. And you can add supplements like powdered greens or whatever you need. It's going to be masked in here. Sometimes I add spinach for extra nutrients. You can't even taste it. Happy dance. Okay. So I also got the dry blender, and this is cool because it moves air around, so you don't need the liquid to keep it moving. And the powder doesn't get stuck in the corners the way it would with a normal blender. I've ground my own wheat with this and made amazing baked goods. Something else I love it for, grinding coffee. So naturally I'm repping the Screamo blend of Emo's Not Dead for the inner emo in me. It never really leaves. And then we're going to do the same thing for the dry food. We're going to start low, slowly increase our power, and then crank it up to high to really get it ground. And look at that perfect coffee powder. I love this so much. It helps me eat healthier. It keeps my diet healthy, being able to prepare fresh food all the time so easily. With the Vitamix, even cleanup is fun. All you have to do is add 2 cups of water. The measurements are right here on the side. They have metric, they have cups, they have everything. Add just a tiny bit of soap. That was even too much. It hardly needs any at all. Put the lid on, and then run it the same way as a smoothie. And look at that steam. Even just running it for the 60 seconds that I just did, it created steam. The friction from the blades actually heats up the water, so this is fantastic for soup. You just throw your ingredients in. Like I said, you hardly have to chop anything. Just run it for a few minutes. It not only pulverizes your soup, but makes it hot. Look at that. That is sparkling clean. It's not just, oh, it cleans itself, but you're gonna have to scrub the blades after anyway. No. If it's tough to clean, just let it soak, run that motor a little longer, get it hot. It will clean itself. It's not even, like, it doesn't smell. This smells like soap. That is clean. You cannot go wrong with a Vitamix. Absolutely, highly recommend.